Hello sweethearts, welcome to Crystal Communications. My name is JD Rhodes and this is a quick video just to share because I felt called to share how I'm feeling about the pandemic and the information that's going around. There is, seemingly a divide. There's people that are saying it's not real and I'm not going to be confined and I don't need to wear a mask and, we don't even have evidence that this thing is real. And then there's people that are like, just think about love and align to love and this will all go away and this is helping the world. And then you've got people that are like, this is really scary and the world is never going to be the same and da da da. Now, there is truth in all of these, but there's also imbalance in all of these. So it's really important to gather the information and to see what feels true for you. For me, okay, right at the beginning of this, I was super concerned. I'm like, there's a pandemic, okay, because giving into that fear, and it was very easy to spread the idea with media, okay? As soon as on a collective level we agree to something, then it becomes so. It's called collective consciousness, and that is why it is so powerful to have a huge audience or to have a platform, like a news platform that informs everyone on what they're going to think. So collective consciousness is like where your mind is where the power lies. Yeah. Now this can sound a little scary, and it can be, but it can also, be a very important way to get your power back, because basically the gift of being human is your own consciousness within your own physical form. Now, I need to bring it up about the markets. I do have concern that there's medications being pushed on us time and time again instead of dealing with the original concern of where these viruses are being bred. And this is not the first, second, or third time this has happened. Okay, so that does bring up some really big concern, especially for people that don't like medications. Like I don't even take headache medications. Why do I want to get concoctions of all types of who knows what? No one knows. No, I don't want to do that. But you know what I do want? I want that to be shut down. If you put out a piece of fish for your lunch, if you eat fish and you leave it there, you're going to probably get very sick with food poisoning, severely so. You'll be vomiting blood and who knows what else. Terrible. Some people die from food poisoning. Okay, so it's pretty known fact that on planet Earth you need to respect and have, health and safety regulations and intelligence around food preparation. This has been known forever. So when we are revolting to practices that are not supportive of respecting life, including our own, we're going to see the breed of disease. It's very important that this stops because it's become idiocy right now to allow this to happen. We do have an organization in place that's meant to instill these health and safety regulations and look after worldwide health, although unfortunately we have seen that they have not been successful. Okay, so it's very important for each of us to make our own decisions and ways going forward. We can't support places that are going to be putting us at risk, people and places that are putting our health and safety at risk. And we need to vote for the people that are going to be putting that as a paramount number one priority. Okay, so now that we know that the virus has been collectively agreed upon, this before we saw actual people were, falling ill, okay? And it's become catastrophic. And, the results, people dying, people, the effects on people's mental health, and this is going to be something that goes right into the future, economic loss and and just the things that people weren't equipped to deal with, to have this sudden change in their lives on so many levels. It's heartbreaking. And so we have to band together to really assist each other with the skills and knowledge that we have to help. Just like tribes helped each other. When someone was sick, everyone did what they could to help, okay? And there's different levels of illness, okay? Some people are on the front lines dealing with it in the hospital. Some people are, helping people, they can't go get groceries on their own. Some people are, struggling in bed alone, and other people are like, girl, guy, I've been through that. Let me give you the tips and tools to get through this, because you can. So that's really where we are at. Oh, by the way, wearing masks is, is helpful in this time to really realign that consciousness, even though it is not comfortable. And it really bothers me that a lot are made in this countries where they're being made from synthetic materials and doing damage to us. So, just be sort of aware about what you're using. Try to limit your time in the mask, but also being respectful of people around you and relearning those things. A lot of people have habits of touching face and picking their noses on buses and ears. Like, seriously, I'm like, why are you doing that? I used to catch the bus all the time, and I'm like, why is it that everyone that sits in this seat does that? So hopefully this, wearing a mask is really going to relearn these traits of these basic hygiene things. It's really necessary for this shift into the new reality. But what's really important also is that we do respect and protect our liberty to have free speech, to speak what we see, what we dream, what we envision, what we feel is very important. Okay, and and while I'm saying that, let me share a vision I have. Earth can go many, many ways, and we have the opportunity right now to make a change. I feel like I've lost a little bit of hope, like a lot of hope. I have, but I know that there's still some hope, okay? The future, one of the realities is that there's not going to be oxygen as we know it. When you go outside, or even now, and you take a deep breath into your lungs, and it's like, oh, feel that in your lungs, yeah? Like you feel, that feeling like you've lost, you're short of breath. That's pretty much going to be like the new now in the future, because of the pollution that's occurring and what's going to happen with environmental damage. This is one of the realities, okay? And so there's going to be a dome. They're going to learn how to create this air that just sustains the human body, but it's not a human experience, okay? It's just going to be pretty robotic. There's going to be no feeling. It's just going to be like going through the motion. Hello, how are you? But nothing, like lights on, no one home, yeah? So that's going to be the case. There's going to be a small amount of oxygen for just a few. There's not going to be any trees. It's going to be desolate earth, and just like this, like, we've built a, utopia under the dome, and you're just going to be like, get me out of here. Like, if you have any memory of what it's like to be in nature, of what it's like to have fresh air in your lungs, you're gonna, if that memory returns to you in that time, you're gonna be like, I am in this like hell, and I want to be in nature. Nature is the key, is the gift. It's our healing, our great healing that heals all, and that is really what we all need to focus on, is how can I protect and support nature and her inhabitants with zero toxins. How can I do my part? Because it really does come down to each one of us. The people that are creating these things that are gonna, do great damage, they don't realize, a lot of them don't realize what they're contributing to. They're just like tech nerds making their AI and whatever. No offense, guys. But they don't realize what they're contributing to. The person that created a car didn't realize the, ozone layers, holes that are going to be created, and all of this. It's each one of us. We do need to take responsibility for our creations and for our choices. So, my darlings, we can do it. Enjoy, protect, and nurture nature and yourself. Sending you lots of love and blessings. I'm going to draw a card from the Earth deck right now. If you have any questions, please do message me. Also, if you need healing the energy body, healing the energy body is where it begins. Earth magic. That's what it's all about. That's where the healing is. And full moon, completion, end of a cycle, beginning of the new, letting go of what doesn't serve, letting go of what is not healthy, letting go of choices that don't build up the immune and sustain the immune and the earth on which we live. One more. Yes, ceremony. Ceremony to reconnect to nature, to reconnect to your inner truth. Peace, blessings. I love you. I'll see you soon.